Hello, and welcome to the TheCyberLife channel where we talk all things cyber. On the last episode, we discussed some basic Linux commands, and that was using our Kali Linux box through the virtual machine that we set up. And now we're going to go ahead and navigate to this website called TryHackMe. It's a great way to learn any commands, new commands, and great way just to learn Linux in the ecosystem. So let's get started. So we're going to start by launching the terminal, because as we learned in the last episode, that's what we're going to use throughout our entire Linux journey. So in the first question, the first throughput right here, these first questions are all just about introductory. I'll let you do that stuff on your own. You can research Linux and get a little bit more familiarity with it. But the first few commands they want us to run is the echo command, which looks like it's right here. And the echo command is just pretty much going to say whatever you type out. So in this one, where it talks about if we wanted to output the text TryHackMe, all you'd have to do would be type in TryHackMe, and it will output TryHackMe. So then we're just going to put in echo TryHackMe. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is answer the next question, which it asks what is the username of who you're logged in as on your deployed Linux machine. And it'll usually just be this first part right here is usually the username. So I'm going to type that in. And we got that one correct. So now we're going to move into the interacting with the file system, which was what we learned a little bit in the last episode. So we're going to go ahead and go down, and it talks about the same ls, which is list all the files in that directory, cd, which is chain directory, cat is going to open those files, pwd is going to show you where you are in the directory. And see, these are all the listing files in that in the root directory, or the home directory. And it's just discussing all of the directories that are in this TryHackMe. Alright, so the first one we're going to do says on the Linux machine that you deploy, how many folders are there? So we're actually going to go ahead and deploy that machine that they gave us right here. It's going to take a little while, so just take a quick coffee break and we'll be right back. Alright, and it is now loaded up, so now we're going to go ahead and list and see how many folders we have. And it shows that we have 4 folders. We're going to go ahead and click 4, and that was the right answer. And now we're going to look and see which directory contains a file. So we're going to go ahead and look through it. It's probably just going to be... So we're going to go ahead and look through each one, see which one it is. It's not that one. So we're going to cd back. And now we're going to check folder 2. Not in that one. Now we're going to check folder 3. Not in that one. Going back out of that one. And now we're going to look at folder 4. And it is in that one. So we're going to go ahead and press on that. Alright, and then now to get into this file, all we got to do is just cat it. So note.txt. And it just says hello world. Go ahead and type that in. Alright. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and use the pwd command to see the path that we took, which is /home /tryhackme /folder 4. Alright, now we're going to start with the next group of questions. And this is going to be the find command. So this is how we're going to use the find command to look for files in a certain directory. So you can even type in like part of the name to see where the passwords.txt file is. And you can even use the asterisk to use as a wildcard to search for anything that the .txt has at the end. So now we're going to look for every txt in the entire folder, or in the entire directory. And then this one's also going to give us the grep command, which allows us to look through strings of files to be able to find a certain file or a certain name or password that you are looking for. And these work in tangent with the cat command as well. So we're going to go ahead and grep access. Oh, we're going to have to go back to the other directory. So now we're going to go grep access dot log. Give it a minute to load. One second. Okay, and we're back. So it just needed to look for THM, so we're going to go ahead and put that in parentheses to show that we're looking for it in the access.log file. And it's going to be this one right here, get THM access. So how we're going to copy that over, we can just do, Control C that. Actually, I don't think no, we can't. So you're just going to do THM with this, and then you're going to do access, and then put another bracket in it, and that's it. Alright, so these are the shell operators, and these are going to allow us to run multiple commands at a time with the ampersand symbol. And then multiple allows you to combine multiple commands in one line of the terminal. And then this one will basically just take the output of a command and switch it as a cat to the other output command. Alright, so we're going to go down and see what else we got to do now. Alright, so if we wanted to run a command in the background, all we're going to have to do is the ampersand symbol, I think. Yep, so we're going to use the ampersand symbol, just like that. And if we wanted to replace the contents of a file named passwords with the word passwords123, all you're going to do is use the command file passwords, and we're going to go ahead and use the redirect, which is right here, and we're going to use password 123. Oops, not that one, it's the opposite. Nope, we gotta switch these around 1 second. Now you always have to make sure that these are in the right order. Redirect this one more time. Alright, so we are actually going to use the echo command, and it's going to be the contents of the file, so password123, and then we're going to redirect that with passwords, and that was correct. Now if I wanted to add TryHackMe to this file, name passwords, but also kept passwords123, what would my command be? So it's going to be echo, and now if he wants to add TryHackMe to the file named passwords, he's going to do TryHackMe, oops, and then we're going to do these, and then passwords, and that was correct. And now we're just going to go ahead and do this on our own. So we're going to go echo password, password123, and we're going to use this, and then n2 passwords folder. So now if we open up passwords, now it's in our password123 folder. And then now if we wanted to go ahead and echo that into our already existing password directory, we're going to go ahead and run the same command we just did into passwords. So now we're going to cat passwords again, and boom, both of our passwords are in there. Alright, and then this is just a conclusion, just talking about how we're going to play around with Linux and we're going to understand and learn more. Alright, and now you just terminate it, and then we're going to move on to the next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.